And it looks like we are live, I think. Seems like it.
Looks like we already have a chat.
Yeah?
Yep.
Who's there? What's up, universe? Oh, and I am the Blue Rose also. Hello. How is the sound? Are the voices good? Too loud? Too soft? Anything? Yes, we are live. And we sound good. All right, so we are starting off here with this is our nether portal for the main hub from Spawn.
Yep.
And we are going to go ahead and start the tour here. This, like I say, another hub here has not been built out, but it is cleared out for ready for us to build. And this main portal here will take us to the spawn.
Yep.
The original spawn point of the world when we started this whole deal here. So what we have here, we are in the middle of, or the back end of, we'll see from the outside shortly. This is a 169 by 169 pyramid.
Yep.
Not
big,
sure.
In other words, big pyramid.
It is a huge pyramid. As you can see with the RTX, the light coming through some of the blocks is a pretty amazing view. We've got this area here is kind of set to try to be like an oasis. We are still working on a number of these things that are in the spawn building here.
Yes.
But we got the glow lichen in the water here, and the little blue light glass thing here gives that nice mirrored effect. Glass around the edges also kind of mirrors everything. Makes for an interesting view.
Yep.
And as we go through here, this is, what section we got here, Kay?
The library.
This is the library and enchanting room area that Kay and I set up in the beginning when we were first starting working out on the spawn. That way, any new members, if they didn't have the ability and the books needed to get their bookshelves and enchantments going, they could actually just come here to spawn. We even had a couple of folks who've set up spots here where they have books that they don't need, that they let anyone go ahead and take. So that is kind of a cool little aspect. Right, so library area. We started a map room over here. Again, this is one of the projects that we have yet to totally complete, but we were able to go ahead and map. This is the actual size of the pyramid with the surrounding. Up there is a lava with a bunch of ravine, or I'm sorry, a lava in the bottom of a ravine. Rivers that surround the area. This up here is a little village that is off to the side of the spawn complex.
Yep.
We'll be adding more maps to that as we can. Now, a lot of this was built in concert with a couple other people. This actual pyramid is from Andy Yoda. He did a tutorial on the 169 by 169 size pyramid. That's the exterior and some of the features that you'll see outside. The inside, however, was all a lot of these columns and the smoke effect with the fire.
We all added that.
That was all us. All the interior walls. All things that Kay, I, and a few other people on the realm have worked on to put together. So we've got rules for the realm.
Yep.
Got the room over here.
For
This is
starter
for
kits.
Starter kits for new members that do get into the realm with us. And then these hallway designs, these are completely Kay's work.
Yep.
Kay came up with these designs that have the leaves in them, the gold blocks, just tons of detail in these. So these are all these hallway designs are Kay's. Came out amazing. They look super cool in RTX.
And this hallway that we're going down right now leads to the mailroom.
Yes. So if you would like to leave one of the members of the realm something that they're not able to get or they're offline, you go ahead and put an item in their mailbox. Everybody that wants one has their name assigned to one. And if there's an item in your mailbox, your light, will go ahead and turn on.
Yay, I've
Indicates
been
that you've got some mail. So it's a quick, easy thing. If you walk through, you just look right away, see if your light is on. That indicates you got something in your mailbox to pick up.
Yay, I got gifted fire.
Yes, you did. And again, just kind of the main hallway here. This is a community board for community project suggestions and volunteering for things if you feel up to, for anyone that's on the realm that wants to build.
Yep.
And over here, we have a community storage area. And this area here is designed for whenever you have excess of items that you don't need, rather than just throwing them out or burning them.
You can put them all here.
Yep. You can put them all in here. It's not exactly organized yet because a lot of folks haven't really utilized. There's certain items that have been put in by folks, but it's not overly utilized yet to where we need to organize it. But that's a nice little feature for anyone new coming to the realm. If they need some resources that they aren't able to get,
and
they
this
can check
is
there.
the smelter.
And what do we got here, Kate?
The smelter.
This is 2 super smelters. And again, this is a feature we decided to add in to the mix for any of your smelting or cooking. If you're a newer player to the realm and you don't have access to iron to make hoppers and get your furnace arrays set up, you can come here and utilize this for all of your smelting needs.
Yep.
And then we even set up on this side, this whole battery of furnaces is actually, with the levers on it, is built for XP. So any items that get sent through here get cooked, and there's an amount of XP obviously with each item that you get.
Yep.
Using the levers you can store the XP, so if you need XP and you don't have an XP farm of your own, you can come here, take the XP that's probably already existing in some of these.
Yep.
Or you can smelt a bunch of items and get some XP this way. It's one of the fastest, easiest ways in Bedrock now to get experience levels. I didn't even notice the details up there. Is that campfires?
Yeah.
Up top, Kay? Yeah? That's awesome. We've been on the realm since June 8th when 1.17 released. So basically, we are almost 3 months in to the whole deal. Here we get into the exit area of the pyramid. We'll head out front. Take a look at the exterior with our fancy gold doors.
It looks like this part actually opens the middle.
It's trickery. So yeah, we have, this was kind of a cool floor design. We ended up coming up with a walkway. These are actually blast furnaces and regular furnaces. So it's a bit on the expensive side. but it looks super cool with the terracotta block as a walkway.
Yeah.
So this is another K design here with this potted azalea plant tree. And then we just took that and set that on a terracotta block and surround it with the trapdoors. Gives it a little bit of depth. Looks super cool. It's a nice little walkway to the obelisk, which has a little pool in it. Surrounds. Now these causeways that are to the left and the right, these are actually part of the original Andy is Yoda build. We had a member on the realm in the beginning, JTexera13, actually. She also has a YouTube channel. She was instrumental in building these.
And the pyramid itself.
And the causeways, the entrances. I think a lot of the blocks for the pyramid itself were the three of us. So,
yeah.
But yeah, Jasmine was super instrumental in the statues up top there, the lion statues, these entranceways, and these causeways. Kay and I just added a few little bits here and there over time with some of the plants and some of the gold block highlights that are up there that you see.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we take a little fly, you can kind of get an idea
of the scale of it.
Of the size and scale. So super cool. Lots left to do on it. We have a lot of plans for things to still finish up on that. But so far it's coming along well for 3 months in. Our fancy staircase here with the copper blocks and quartz.
Yep.
And our little kind of mystic pool area here with the magma blocks and some smoke and steam rising up from it.
Yep.
So yeah, that is the main spawn area covered. And from there, you can see we got all of our materials here still working on.
He totally won't mention these guys.
Here we have the Minecraft version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
With Basketball Edition.
Yeah. Don't ask any questions.
Yeah.
It's just something you do when you're bored in Minecraft. Kind of fun, kind of cool. Here we go into, though, straight from spawn, we go into the shopping district. So here are everybody's, is the location for everybody's shops for selling their merchandise or resources that they choose to sell. The archway here was another K creation on her own. She came up with this whole design. Then we added in the glowberries to light this up at night.
Yep.
One of our past videos, we came up with this design for a glowberry light post, which is super cool, I think, using the half slabs. That looks to be a flying Fred.
Yep.
Hanging out. Good to see him on. We gotta check out Fred's shop, actually.
Yep.
Oh, what does Fred have here? Kay has been buying Fred out of granite every chance she gets, so that was very cool of Fred to drop off some more granite. So, but yeah, here we have the Mercury Shop. This is the shop of all things cool in Minecraft. So you got glowstone, rockets, of course, for flying. Shulker shells for, obviously, those are a huge help for building, especially if you're building big stuff. TNT, redstone blocks, and I believe this is Elytra's when Fred has made it to the end.
Yes.
But super cool shop looking on the inside. The Mercury statue is amazing.
Yes.
Very awesome. We have 1 for 1, which is also one of Fred's shops. This is kind of a unique shop. I like this idea of this shop was that there's no diamonds or no purchase, no price for any of the items. What you do is if you find something in the shop here that you like or that you need, you trade for it. So if you take a stack of something that's 60 or 64, you replace it with a stack of 64 of another item. So
Mostly
this is
junky
kinda,
items.
huh?
Mostly junk items.
Yeah, mostly, but you know, a lot of times those are the things that you don't collect. So when you need them, you need them. This is the place to go, especially if you're in the market for iron bars.
Apparently.
64 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, look at that, 6 stacks of iron bars.
Doesn't that number sound familiar?
Should anyone ever need them? I hear those are good for guardian farms,
Yeah.
but I haven't tested that. Over here, this is one of Kay's. This was the first shop
Yes.
on the realm, and this is another cool idea because again, this is a shop where there's no diamonds or any kind of currency that's exchanged. Kay works totally on donations, and what it is she takes orders for people who want grindy work done for them.
Yeah.
So if you want however much sand or a whole bunch of gravel or something like that, you put in your request, make a donation, and Kay will take care of it for you.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right, Fred. RTX does not handle hidden lighting at all. So
Yes.
that is one of the weaknesses of it compared to regular. This is one of the coolest shops.
It's
Actually,
a sneaky one.
It's actually the coolest fountain.
Yeah.
You have the Forever Bedrock FB, directionally appropriate,
Yes.
facing our base. But the coolest shop I think that I've seen so far
It's a sneaky hidden one.
is another of Fred's shops. This shop sells all things Ocean Monument related. It's a super cool design. Came out amazing. Conduit power, which is for, you know,
Breathing
anytime you're
underwater.
underwater. He's got the conduit power supplied. So when you come down here, you don't have to worry about running out of air. But you get all of your sea lanterns, which are amazing for building and lighting. Prismarine blocks, the whole 9 yards.
And I actually bought some dark prismarine.
Yep. So that is a super cool shop. And then over here,
The giant fridge.
we have the massive fridge. This is Coolio's. This is Kay and I's first shop, our first shop together.
Yeah.
And we sell all things that you would expect in a refrigerator, a big giant refrigerator, all the food types pretty much in Minecraft that you could possibly want. And
All
then,
non-GMO.
Yep, yes, all non-GMO, all completely safe. And then upstairs in the freezer,
Non-GMO ice.
in the freezer, of course, we sell all of the ice variants in the game.
And soon to be snow.
Oh yeah, snow is one that we haven't even gotten in there yet. So snow is on the agenda. Then right next to Coolio's,
Golden glow.
we have Golden Glow, which is glowberries and golden carrots. Golden carrots being one of the best food sources in the game.
Yep.
So we have Golden Glow, both things that glow and that are golden.
Yes.
Very unique shop over here. This is a super cool design from Fallen Rose 13. Little Japanese or Asian style build here. Then this is a dye shop. So she sells all the different types of dyes that you could possibly need for any of your concrete or glass when you need to dye any of those, or terracottas.
Yep.
She's got all of that. Back here was, at one point, I believe, was Jonathan was going to put a potion brewing shop, was it,
Yeah.
Kay? I think. But I think he's changed his mind, so I'm not sure what's going to go in there yet.
Free health.
Yep. We have the Forever Bedrock Red Cross. So if you're low on health,
Just
you can
walk
step
up
in
there.
and you get shot with a health potion, and your health goes right back up. Pretty cool. And then Fred also,
Pillager stone.
Pillager Stone,
And
which
dirt.
is over here. all your stone variants,
As well as dirt.
and the dirt hut. I laughed when I saw this built. But I have been the biggest customer of this dirt shop since it was put up, so I laugh no more. Hats off to Fred for coming up with the idea to even sell dirt.
Yep.
That is actually probably gotten more diamonds from me than any other shop in the shopping district. Over here is the end. We had a realm member, Captain Beard Gaming, who built this. This was designed by him and built by him. And he was selling end rods, obviously, with the name The End. He's got his little clerk here. Super cool little lightsaber up there for display purposes only. Very cool design.
Yes. There used to be villagers in that factory.
Yeah, that was the factory segment, but Bedrock being what Bedrock is, those villagers have
Despawn.
probably crossed some chunk borders and despawned. But yeah, he actually had 2 villager workers over here that were kind of the guys manufacturing the goods.
And all they would do is jump.
I wish real life was like this too. It would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And also, Captain Beard had designed and put up this concrete shop, which was amazing.
You can easily fall off the stairs.
Yes, you can.
That's kind of like a huge selling factor.
Yeah. But yeah, this concrete truck was a super cool design. Then he's got the workers all scattered throughout, performing the different jobs.
And they haven't done nothing since the creation of the shop.
They are armor stands, so we can't blame them too much.
Yeah.
But this is a super cool design too. It's like using the iron bars for rebar, where it kind of looks like a construction site that's in progress. Really well designed, very cool.
Yep.
Next in the shopping district is Yeehaul. Yeehaul is Kay's moving service for anyone that is interested in moving items from, say, one base to another, or
The best moving service.
yeah, or just from place to place or to a build site. Kay has the Yeehaul truck and Yeehaul donkey all set, and she will provide the moving services for you. And then, what do we got over here, Kay? What's our shop that's on the back border here?
This is a combo shop. The bottom is flower and pots, which sells azaleas, the azalea bushes, and flower pots.
Super cool looking in RTX.
Yep.
And then what's the second part of this? On the back side here? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Waxy wonders.
All right. And we sell what here, Kay?
Candles and wax.
Candles, wax, honeycombs.
Yep.
Got all the different color variants of candles and everything you need wax and candle wise.
Yes.
Super cool. Should we, let's see, that's pretty much it on the shopping district. Did I forget anything, Kay?
I think that's it.
All right, so let's go ahead and this over here, across the river, is our base.
Yep.
We're gonna probably not show too much. I'll shoot Fred a message maybe and see if we could hit his base, but I don't want to do any spoilers with anyone else's base. But this was our base that we started from day one. We've got our little sugarcane farm that was the very first sugarcane farm that we had before we automated anything. That is one thing. And let's see, potato farm here. That has been huge for us as a source of XP.
Yes.
We'll show the XP setup that we use in conjunction with this farm in a minute. And then
The amazing chicken target.
Yep. we have our amazing chicken shooting machine, as you see there. When the
Yep.
chickens up top here lay eggs, they go down into that hopper there and are shot out of the dispenser
They're
to
missing
light
again.
up the target here when they hit the target block.
Our chicken's gone missing again.
Did they go missing?
Yeah.
We keep having the chickens up top. This is kind of a thing with chunk borders in Bedrock for those of you that play it. So our chickens up here are obviously right on a chunk border. They keep disappearing on us.
Yep.
Over here,
The
we
stables.
have the stables. So we've got all of our horses in here. Who do we have here? Okay, we've got Luna,
Star.
Is
Callie.
this guy named? No, not yet. Callie. What's that one?
Callow.
Swift. Hawk.
This one does not have a name.
Nope, he's not. And Wind.
Yes.
So all of our horses are in here, nice and protected and safe. Got our little wheat farm here. One of our last episodes we showed the wheat farm is actually tied into this water stream here that takes all of the wheat directly down into our storage area where we have a composter set up that makes us tons of bone meal.
Yes.
So that is kind of cool. There's people making chicken noises in the chat.
Yeah.
Here's our main bedroom area, kind of main sleep area. We got our storage area over here. This is our pretty much our full storage room. We have some other areas that we have storage here and there scattered about, mostly just where we're working on different projects.
We have the conversation over here.
Kay has a little conversation going with the different mob heads creations that she's made here. This is obviously a pig head, right? Or axolotl head on the pink wool.
Yep.
And we have a spider head here with the black wool.
Goat.
Yep. Kay
I had to travel far for that goat head.
I bet. So we have a pretty creative little area here.
We got the rare ninja.
Yep.
Rare ninja.
Super Smelter. This is our setup for backside here. Obviously loads the fuel in. That fuel is actually, we are feeding that with bamboo, which we have a bamboo farm that's up on top of the hill that the house is on. And that bamboo, once we cut it down, comes straight into a feed that takes it directly down here, loads it right up into the cart for us.
Yep.
So, no serious redstone, but it makes it super efficient. So we can just cut down the bamboo as it's ready and go. And then obviously we have this chest here. The minecart, we load in the items that we want to smelt, and they come down, go through all the furnaces.
Yep.
This is another chute that goes up to the top of the mountain that ties into our melon and pumpkin farm. So again, it's one of those things where it's not, we've been trying since episode 1 until the next update hits. When 1.18 is supposed to hit, I believe, what was it in? The next one is December, Kay?
Yeah.
Around the holidays?
Yeah.
So we've been trying from June to then to not do any serious redstone contraptions. We've been trying to kind of play this season strictly in like basic survival that anyone would be able to build any of the things that we're building. There's no super crazy redstone things. So again, what we did here was just a simple hopper line that has a water item transport. We throw the melons and pumpkins in. Once we harvest them, they come down here. And as we throw things in, fills the chests up for us automatically. And actually, we could go up. This is our water elevator up to that area. we could show you that exact thing. So this over here, this is the chute that you throw the items down.
Yep.
And that section there is what leads to the hoppers. This is our main greenhouse that we built for the melons and pumpkins.
Yep.
The melon and pumpkin farm gets approximately, I believe, 5 stacks of each time we harvest it. This is pretty much as full as it gets. A lot of these little spots here don't, but still 5 stacks at a time is basically what we end up with when we harvest this. So that's super easy to do. Kay built a semi-small little automatic dripstone farm here. We didn't worry too much about the size because with this dripstone, it will grow for you as long as you have the chunks loaded. As much as we're at the base, it's constantly producing. Even though it produces slow, it's making it all the time.
Yep.
Same thing with here. This is just a tiny little glowberry farm. But because we're in the base, it's below us constantly.
It always grows.
Yep. And then we can just harvest them and go.
Yep.
And then we have here what used to be
Our bee area.
what did this used to be?
The bee area.
What kind of farm did this used to be, Kay?
Honey farm. Honey.
What kind of farm?
Oh, carrot.
Carrot farm.
And then
What happened?
a plague wiped out all the carrots.
A what?
A plague wiped
The
out.
plague came. Oh, the carrot plague of Forever Bedrock.
Yep.
2021.
Yep.
The carrot pandemic.
Yep.
Yeah.
And only left one carrot. That's what happened.
It was terrible.
Yeah. Totally wasn't me. Forgetting to replant.
And this was actually a full carrot farm, full-blown carrot farm. And again, little trapdoor here, water stream, takes everything straight down into our composter setup that's in the base. And then over here, Kay got this setup going for us for all of our bees. We've got all of our hives and, oh, there we go, I got that one. Got our bee friends here, as long as we don't hit them. They're our friends anyway. But yeah, Kay's got the whole setup here with these campfires. The smoke from the campfires actually keeps the bees from getting angry at you when you're harvesting.
I'm a bit of a bee expert.
Yeah. So that came out really nice. So this is basically like, you know, our main, obviously our main greenhouse is the white one with the green top. And then we added these 2 others. We might come up with another one soon, but and then over here we basically have transplanted. We had a foresty area slightly farther away, but we brought it closer up top here and again put it up here so that the trees would be constantly growing. That way whenever we need wood, we just come up here, chop them down, replant them, and we can actually throw the wood. Working on getting some more chutes that will feed the wood straight down into the storage area.
Yep.
And this
is the bamboo field.
Bamboo setup here. So basically, like I was saying, we just come down here, we hack through the bamboo, collect it all up, and then all we need to do is at the end here, we take that bamboo, throw it down, goes straight into the furnaces for the fuel source. So constant resupply of fuel no matter what. And again, with this being up here on top right above the base, we're constantly making fuel.
And I'm almost always AFK.
Yep. So it works out really well. Bamboo burns really fast, but as long as you have a setup like this where you're at that place and it'll grow constant, it's one of the easiest, cheapest fuel sources you could ever use in the game.
Yep.
There are no hornets in Minecraft. No, we have been lucky where we have not seen any. What are they, Asian? What are they, the crazy hornets?
Yeah, Asian giant hornets.
So, yeah, no. Don't make suggestions like that. Mojang might get a hold of that. There's enough hostile mobs.
Yeah. But at least they'll take up the mob cat.
Yeah. Alright, so that takes care of our upstairs area. Our mountain area, whatever. Hilltop. And we can just jump down our elevator here.
Or fly down.
Yep. And so on this side of the main kind of living quarters, we've got this stairway goes down to our main mine area. We've got our own little enchanting setup, all set for level 30.
With a floating Enderman head for unknown reasons.
Yeah, just to make it a little more magical looking.
Yeah.
Have the floating Enderman. And then in here, this room, I love the way not to get off track, but the polished andesite looks so cool in RTX. With the way it reflects the lighting.
Sugarcane farm.
It looks amazing. Yep, what we have here, this was the biggest bit of automation that Kay and I have gone with this season. So this is an automatic sugarcane farm. This is a Silent Whisperer's design. We could probably put a link, or if I remember, for this particular build. This sugarcane farm is amazing.
Yep.
It's enabled us right off the hop. As soon as we built this, has enabled us to get all the enchanting books and things that we needed once we had villager trades set up immediately.
Let me go find.
And then next to that, we also have a video on this on our channel. This is our XP setup. So basically we have 2 chests here that you load in potatoes. They filter down into these smokers. Once they go into the smokers, you fill these chests below and let these hoppers fill. And once that happens, whenever you then take potatoes out of the furnaces, out of the smokers, because there's no place for it to go, then you will pull out the XP for the total amount that's been through there.
Yep.
So, for those that don't play Minecraft, to go from level 99 to 100 in Minecraft with one thing is amazing. It's like super, a lot of levels. But it also, with the XP, it repairs all of your gear. So all of my...
Or tools.
Whatever on my armor and my elytra might have been in need of repair is already done. And then if I hold in a pickaxe it needs, you can see the little green line isn't fully all the way there. Just, even if I pull half of that, I could pull 1 potato literally out of there and it'll fully repair each time.
Yep.
So that way we are constantly able to get all of our gear repaired and get any XP levels that we need. Inside here, this is a new addition. I just dug this out and put this in. The potato farm that we showed earlier actually has a water stream trough that brings everything down here from there and feeds it into this system. So anytime we harvest the potatoes, we can throw them right down the chute out there. Comes right down into our system here.
Going back to the sugarcane farm.
Yep. This thing is amazing. It's cool to dance to, too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Silent. Cool farm. Good fun.
Yes.
And that pretty much does it for our base. Basically, though, that's everything that we could possibly need. So, works out well. Let's go ahead and head on over to the Rustic Village, Kay.
Yep.
So over here is that area that I was talking about earlier that we had as our forest originally. I'm going to do a quick flyover of this because this is so cool looking.
Yep.
This is the Rustic Village area. So far, these are the houses that Kay's got in. She's laying out these fields here for a wheat farm and different flower farms
Yep.
that are going to be attached, right, Kay?
Yep.
And then this will eventually extend all the way to here, right, Kay?
Yep.
And up here is going to be...
A castle in the mountain.
So Kay has built this kind of like natural pathway staircase, which is super cool. Rather than just making a big actual stairway.
Yep.
And then here will be the entrance to the castle that will be inside the hill. And that is Kay's work and ideas that she's got going.
Yep.
And then that is all based around this amazing rustic village here. So let's go ahead back to the beginning. And we can take a quick look here. Again, we are using the glowberry light posts.
Yep.
Really looks good even in this setting. And I believe this was actually the first house, wasn't it, Kay?
Yep.
So this was
First house.
Very
first house.
And what was the design idea you had kind of going here, Kay? With the gradient?
Yep. So what I did was have the darkest layer at the bottom, and then it proceeds to get lighter until you get to the lightest part, which is the attic.
Awesome. And then what did you do with these? These roofs are so cool, Kay.
I basically just put moss.
Moss block and then a little bit of bone meal to get certain parts to grow taller, right?
Yep.
And then every now and then the azalea up on there. That just looks super cool.
Yep.
For roofing. And especially for this kind of a setting of like a rustic, not medieval, but rustic look.
Yeah.
So kind of cottagey. Super cool.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of the main wheat field. That leads us basically, takes you through a walk through the main part of town here to the windmill that Kay built, which then leads up to this is a farmhouse that Kay has in progress that she started working on. This will actually be crops up in the front here, and then she'll finish the actual farmhouse build too. So that'll all be really cool. And then we had one of the other members of the realm had built a stable, and we decided to kind of incorporate that. It's part of the shopping district, but we decided to go ahead. We all talked together and worked out a way to make that kind of tie in block palette wise to the rustic village, and that seems to work really well. It's coming out really good. And then what do we have? What is the layout here, Kay? The yellow
is gonna be the wheat field.
Okay, so all of this is gonna be wheat field.
Yep.
And then we stretch back
to here, which is the flower field.
So we're gonna get into all the different flowers. Are you gonna have them grouped in separate? Or are you going to mix them all together? So each layout then is going to be a different type of flower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the pink will be peonies and pink tulips.
Uh-huh.
The red will be roses, poppies, and red tulips. The yellow will be sunflowers and dandelions.
Nice.
And then the magenta will be lilacs and alliums.
This middle set. Oh, cool. That should look seriously awesome once we get that all filled up. Some paths in there and all that. That will look amazing. So there is one other thing that we have to check out in here that is another of Kay's builds that just came out awesome. This was me messing around with just a little bit of an old wagon that's kind of just left there. Kind of neat. Came out okay. This one's new, Kay. What's this one?
It is actually the first shop build of the village.
What is this? What is it?
Go to the post thing.
Oh, okay. You made a sign that has the name on Smithers. Ah, cool. Blacksmith Shop.
Yes.
Nice. That's cool with the roof there. You did something different on this one. What's up with this?
So basically, I decided to mess around with some odd blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And I stumbled across mushroom blocks.
Oh, nice. That's the brown ones.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Sort of darker brown.
Nice. That one came out super good. I like this one.
I also added a little bit of moss for some variety.
That looks amazing. I like that. Very cool. Very cool. And then over this way, though, this is one of Kay's seriously cool custom trees.
Yep.
So you obviously have the regular trees that grow in Minecraft that you see over there. This one is 100% custom tree that Kay designed and built, and then grabbed one of our bees nests that we had and threw that in there, plus with the hanging lanterns and everything. You're gonna get the bees mad.
There are no bees.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this came out amazing. I really liked it. And then we have even the smaller variants. These came out really well as well.
Yeah.
Super cool. There's another one over here, right? Yeah, this one's kind of more of a spruce look to it.
It's actually a birch tree.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, I see now. Yep.
Yeah. Birchwood birch tree.
Very cool. All right, so that'll do it for the Rustic Village. Next on the agenda is the Desert Village. So we have this big giant pyramid complex, obviously. Can't have a pyramid without pyramid builders.
Yeah.
So we started a massive project. We have no idea how long it's going to take. So we have our little tiny pyramids out here in front. But then we take ourselves through here.
Yep.
This is designed to be like a workstation where the workers were doing like the intricate carving of some of the pyramid blocks. So they have their workstations over here with grindstones and some saws where they can individually carve some of the blocks for the bigger pieces right here. That's We've also got a little well for them. Get some water when they need, some hay. We've got a whole little bakery section in here, a small one for them. And then these sections here would be where those craftsmen actually live. These would be their living quarters. All right, so then from here, we go around to where the actual Desert Workers Village begins. Now this was actually a ruined portal in the game. Kay took and converted it into this cool little archway.
Which kind of looks like a cat.
Yep, if you look at the doorway, it has a distinctly kind of feline look in the shape of the door. So that came out really well. We've got our main path here into the Workers' Village. This
is the temple.
Straight ahead is the temple with Kay did these amazing Anubis statues. She was working on those while I was putting together the main temple build. So we've got this would be their main temple, of course, with some fancy gold and copper flooring and some cool terracottas, some glazed terracotta flooring.
We got the fountain thingy.
Fountain that Kay designed for the centerpiece. And then obviously we've just got some glowberries hanging around so that when at nighttime this looks super cool and stays fairly well lit up.
Yep.
So this is the main temple. It's pretty much done. There might be a few additions. And then we just recently have been started on some of our last live streams and recent videos. We've been working on the desert village itself. So
Yes.
this is all of the workers' homes that are working on the pyramid. So again, we did a little bit of a change with our glowberry light posts by using the red sandstone here. Kind of offsets all of the sand.
Yep.
Kind of adds in some color. We've been trying to get in some azaleas and some other potted plants and things. We added a little bit of wood touches to the houses. Each house is going to have its own little fireplace and cooking area.
Yep. What's interesting about you using the red sandstone is that it's an underrated block.
Mm-hmm.
Along with Acacia and Jungle.
Yeah, I've been trying to use a lot of that. I get all my building tips from Kay.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to incorporate a lot of that instead of just the straight up woods. Just to give some variation. I mean, obviously with like kind of an ancient Egyptian theme, the houses weren't going to have very much variation in them themselves, so
Yeah.
anything you could do to add some details and touches. Each of the houses obviously has like a little upper area where they can come out and chill at night and cool off.
Yep. From the desert heat.
Yep. So we tried to add that in to each one. That one came out really well. I like the way this design came out pretty good. This one looks really cool with RTX because obviously you get the light pattern from the trapdoors that lets the light in, shining down into the floor. That looks super cool.
Yep. We have an Enderman.
We got an Enderman here that we don't want.
Why do I always hit you?
You hit me all the time.
Move out, man. Move out of the way, man.
Look at that. You had me down 4 hearts. I had to cough there. I was laughing. So. Oh, man. That always happens.
Yeah.
So here we go, just backside of some of the other houses. We also put in a dripstone farm over here. Dripstone is one, like we said, it grows so slow. I figured as much work is being done over here that these chunks would be loaded that I would go ahead and make another farm for this so that we can get as much of it as we need. The dripstone, obviously, Kay is showing there, does damage to you. So
Yes.
it's actually
Very
kind of
deadly.
yeah. It's actually really funny when mobs get caught on there and kill
Yeah.
themselves. And then, I think on our
Bakery.
last stream...
We
What
did this bakery.
What's that?
We did the bakery.
Yes. This is the main bakery that feeds all of the village. Obviously, once we fill this up, this is going to be about 40 or 60 houses. So you need a big bakery to feed that many people.
Yep.
So came up with these designs for the furnaces, some work tables for them to put the food out when it's ready or get food supplies in to put in the ovens.
Yep.
Kind of came up, Kay helped me out, come up with this super cool floor design. And again, just with the RTX, you've got the mix of some of the duller blocks, but then the polished granite in here mixed in with it. Really looks cool with the sunshine.
Yep.
Different parts
Shiny.
of the day.
Shiny.
Yeah, it comes out certain times of the day. It looks super awesome.
My bricks look
Back
shiny.
here, I just started laying out. This is going to be This big long building is going to be one building that houses like a pottery and leather shop, leatherworks kind of an area. So, place where they would make clothes for people and then
and shoes. And shoes.
Yep, clothes, shoes, and definitely pottery for their plates and drinking. And then over here,
VIP area.
this is the VIP area. Every now and then we have some visitors that come and hang out with us. Check us out when we're building. We got them a nice little setup here under a little sun umbrella where they can hang out.
Yep.
Kay put in a custom lighted floor for them.
Yep.
Little cool dance floor action there. And then our last live stream, we also went ahead, put in a little keg of beer for them because we all know that staying cool in the desert, cold beer,
Yep.
cold chocolate milk for Kay would be awesome.
Yep.
So, more to come for the VIP lounge, for sure. And that gives us a pretty good look. I want to do one real quick thing because I know this one I think is another one that looks really cool with the RTX. Like when the sun is this way and you get this sunlight that shines through into the building. Looks pretty amazing. Super cool in RTX. The RTX pack, by the way, actually, the RTX that we are using, Kay, is...
Defined PBR.
Defined PBR, yes. Kay and I were big fans of Kelly's RTX, and we do still have that, and we use that occasionally. Don't sleep, because I...
Dang it.
That's all right.
It's like on instinct.
Yeah, I just wanted to show it at night. We'll wait till the next night phase. But Kelly's RTX, getting back to that, Kay and I are also big fans of that. Their RTX pack is an amazing one. We had started off using them. I think they were one of the more popular ones when RTX first really became readily available. They still are a popular one. It's an amazing texture pack. It's really good. And we recently came across the Defined PBR,
Yep.
which is very similar to Kelly's. It just has a few subtle differences that we like.
Yeah.
And that is the texture pack that we are using in this video currently, is Defined PBR. I'll try and throw a link to that for download for that in the description of the video. Once we get the video up live from this on the channel, I'll put a link in the description for that. It is an amazing, really cool, well done texture pack for RTX.
One of the things I like about it is that the copper and iron blocks are not dark.
Right. Yeah, they definitely have a distinct look to them that is different. That I love the way the copper block looks too in this.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Used it here, but then we also use the copper blocks. These are the plain ones up top for this little highlight row here, and those come out really, they stand out really well.
Yeah.
Looks pretty amazing. Let's see, Kay, what else do we have that we can do a quick run to while we wait for night and try to get a couple of nighttime views of things? I suppose what we could do,
maybe do a little bit of work on the VIP area.
we do also have this build over here that we started.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which video of ours we mentioned this in. I believe it was when we were laying out the desert village. We have a video on how to lay out a village, how to plan a village, a big build. This building here, there is a new skyscraper going up in Cairo, Egypt, right, Kay?
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of it?
Obelisko Capital.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So this build here, that building, that skyscraper the design is based on it being a giant, basically mostly black and gold kind of obelisk.
Yeah.
This building is going to be inspired by those images that they have out there of what that build is going to be.
Yeah. It's a big obelisk, basically.
Yeah, this is going to be massive. This will probably be as tall as the pyramid.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we just recently we got started on it, but we wanted to get the temple and the actual workers village going and started before we this will be the next project because there's going to be a ton of resources in this that we need, and a lot of gold and a lot of hard to get resources.
Yes.
So we will see once we get the desert village completed, because not only do we have the houses still to complete on the side that we showed you, but there's also going to be homes all along the right hand side of the temple. Once you get through, this is just obviously the wall. So there's going to be homes here in this whole section that surround the temple, all the way back to the pottery building. And then over here, in this area behind the main kind of furnace and bakery area, we're going to put in livestock areas. I can get a block here to stand on. So this whole area that's outlined in yellow here will be for livestock, for animals, and whatever else we can think of to put in there. Probably chickens and cows and pigs, I'm gonna guess.
Or rabbits.
You have plenty of rabbits in the desert, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is going to be the next bit of the village once we finish the houses and the pottery shop. We'll get the animal section done, and then we can start working on the obelisk. And that will pretty much take care of this whole desert village once we get that done. Obviously, anybody's got ideas, shoot us ideas. We would love to hear if there's things that you would love to see us put in, or things you'd like to see us add into this. I'd love to hear the ideas that you have, see if we can't work some of them in. And then I think actually there's nobody on. I wonder if I could go ahead Yeah, we are going to go ahead and we are going to switch it to nighttime since there's nobody else online, so that we can get a good look here. The Anubis statues, super cool looking at night because they've got the glowberries that hang behind them at the back. Those look amazing. I should probably get my sword out because we'll have mobs, but definitely the lighting with the RTX on this
Looks like you have phantoms.
just makes this super cool. Just the way that the lighting shines in the floor and on polished granite. This looks super cool. And of course, the shopping district, right, Kay?
Yep.
At night. And this is, of course, where RTX really kind of shines. Obviously, the sunlight highlights and things that you get are amazing with the RTX. But the lighting at night really gives things an amazing look to them compared to regular Minecraft. So these are pretty pretty cool looking at nighttime. But then the shopping district is one area that I just absolutely love the way it looks in RTX. Fountain looks super cool. All the builds look, the end building looks amazing. And then with the glowberries, the glowberry light posts, shopping district really kind of comes alive at nighttime in the RTX.
Yep.
Oh, somebody's got phantoms.
It's not me because I literally just slept last night.
So I guess I am going to go ahead and hit our base and sleep real quick. And then I think, Kay, you had a great idea there. Let's add something else to the VIP lounge. You got to take care of our very important persons.
Yes. As well as our MVPs.
Yes. I'm thinking a good addition might be for some kind of activity for them to do, huh? The VIPs?
Yep.
I mean, got their nice little seating and everything, so I think something to keep them occupied while they're hanging out. Got any good ideas?
I think I have a good one.
Oh, you're already there and working on something, aren't you?
Yeah.
Sweet. Cupcakes? There's no cupcakes in Minecraft. There are cakes. There are regular cakes.
True.
Alright, Kay, what do you got going? Don't tell me, I'm going to guess it as you build. You got everything you need for the build, or do you need
Yep.
anything? Oh, you're like a step ahead of me, man. This whole thing. Coffee table? What do you got going there, kiddo? Is that a pool table?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
That will definitely keep them occupied.
There we go. We got... No, this VIP lounge. This is going to be better than our base pretty soon. You got your little sunshade umbrella thing with your recliners, your little lounge chairs, keg of beer, lighted dance floor, and now a pool table. I might have to move here from our base.
The desert heat is all worth it.
Yes, it is. I think you got more to add to this, Kay?
Yep.
That's crazy cool. I don't know how I guessed the pool table so fast. It wouldn't have anything to do with me ever playing pool in my life, but... Ooh. Bunnies.
Kill the bunnies.
Bunnies are good in Minecraft for target practice.
Yes. Especially the baby ones.
It helps you get better with your bow skills.
Yeah. Especially when they're the baby ones. Since they're so small.
Yes.
As well as baby chickens.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like any small mob.
Baby zombies. I love the way this looks. That's totally cool. Oh, there we go. We're getting fancy now. That's not even just a pool, that's a fancy pool table now. Sweet.
I need 4 sticks.
Oddly enough, I don't have any sticks in my inventory. That never happens in Minecraft. Ah, the pool cues. Ah, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Yep. But that's...
Alright, I have no idea. Is that it, Kay, or no?
Nope.
Oh, alright.
Gonna add one more thing.
I'm gonna take another quick fly over the whole desert village, kind of. Get an idea on the size and scale of everything. Oh, over here is our mine, our quarry, actually. It's where we've been getting all the supplies and materials. Iron blocks. They look super cool in this RTX.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully we will have this done within the next couple of weeks and all filled in with all the houses. All of our main buildings there. Get this build complete so we can start working on the obelisk. Fred, I don't know how you got a scar from a pool table, but this one, no scars. You will get no scars using this pool table.
Yes.
We promise. I'm going to go ahead and take a little rest here while Kay is getting the last bits needed for the pool table. It wasn't assembled. That's how he got this. Okay. That sounds dangerous. Yeah, this one's fully assembled. No assembly required from our VIPs. We take care of all of the assembly for our VIPs.
Yes.
And even if you did somehow get a scar, there's a keg of beer.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Or chocolate milk, whichever. Okay, is working some armor stand type magic. Is that what you're doing there?
Actually, mob head magic.
Oh. Pool balls. Yeah?
Yep.
That is super cool. I had no idea you could do that with those.
Yeah.
What do you got? How are you doing that, Kay?
Dies. You can actually use dies to move them.
To locate them?
Yeah.
And does that make them smaller too?
Yep. White dies make them smaller, and the purple dye makes them go lower.
Oh, that's awesome. Did we check the barrel? Oh, potions of healing. Nice. That's so you don't get sunburned, right? Or if you get sunburned. That is too cool.
Despite the fact that these are still so tiny, you can sit on them.
That's amazing. That looks so cool, Kay. I had no idea that you could make them miniature and then move them.
Yeah.
Too cool. All right. I think that's about all we got for today, huh?
Yep.
All right, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the RTX tour of Forever Bedrock. And if you've got any suggestions, like we said, for any of the builds, anything we could add into the desert village or anywhere else in Forever Bedrock, definitely let us know. We'd love to hear what you guys, from you guys. Your ideas are always wicked.
Yep.
That's going to be it for today's stream. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the other Forever Bedrock creators. Their channels will be linked in the description. They're all amazing creators. Make sure to check them out.
Yep.
And obviously, if you would,
like and subscribe, share.
there you go. Like Kay said, like, subscribe, and share. That really does help out the channel. And it's every YouTuber hates to even say it and do it, but that is what YouTube bases things off of. So it really does help out the channel so that we can keep making videos for you. And obviously your comments help us make better videos for you too. So that being said, everybody, we hope you have an awesome 3-day weekend. Of course, today is the last day of it.
Yep.
Hope you enjoy that. And we will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Take it easy, everyone.